Griczuk here, TandiArt Studio. For those who maybe watch me first time, I am mixed media artist and illustrator based in Ireland. I am originally from Poland, but I live and create in Evergreen, Ireland. So I'm here today to welcome you and to go through, to show you, flip through, my new book. I am so excited. I am dressed as a sunshine, and book cover was chosen, the color, by my daughter. We are missing a lot of sun now in Ireland. It's quite rainy, quite wet. So I decided to lift my spirits by using that bright yellow sunshine, which gives me hope and reminds me of sunny days are coming. So today I want to do flip through and show you every page so you can decide if that book is for you. Thank you so much to all of you who bought my books, and I have amazing comments from you. Thank you so much for loving them, for keep on buying them. I am already working on number 6. I am so excited and obsessed with making those for you. And I have to say, the proudest thing about them is there's no AI involved. Don't get me wrong. I love AI for some things like organization skills, like I call it my personal marketing assistant, because it helps me to make a weekly plan for which post should go on which social media sites. But I am so proud that in this time now, when the market is flooding with illustrations which they're produced in seconds by AI, that all of them were hand drawn. Some of them I drew on my iPad with the Procreate brushes, but 99% are like hand drawn, hand painted from my sketch pages, from my sketchbook, from my paintings for over the 14 years I create. So I am so happy to be able to make those books out of my own illustrations. So let me show you what's inside this sunny book. Here I have all of them, 5. They look so fun, so colorful. So that was number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So here is my baby number 5. And this book was inspired by flowers, butterflies, all spring things, and a bit of Frida as well, because she reminds me of that spirit, with a spirit and flowers and animals. So the first page, it's introduction about me, and then here I always put some examples how I use them in the project. So that these are from my journals. So first we have a few first pages will be all with elements. So there is over 250 things to cut out from this book. Here are the animal inspired, butterflies, houses, some words, inspirational words. And we start with little dolls, and I love them. Look at the texture show through, because that was the collage. She is my favorite, and we have them in the large format too. So I have small and big elements. So I was listening to all your comments that you would like to see different sizes. They were always different sizes, but myself, I love using the big dolls, which they are at the end. So load of flowers to play with, elements. It's so easy to cut them out and put them in your journal. And like, give you a little tip, I love using the old book pages because you have already some texture. I have just done a weekly the ledger journal, but you can get any vintage book because the colorful elements then stand out so well in those journals, as you can see. So you don't have to start with the blank page. So they're very handy for that reason. So this is from, love her so much, it's from Minding Me, which we have from my Patreon, which I have amazing community there, and we designed our journal, which I showed you before. I showed there in Patreon how I make it from scratch, and it's called Minding Me. So we're kind of processing some of the emotions and different things in life through art, and there she is, my original one. So I thought it'd be fun to add that to this, so you can have it too. And this is my little Frida. It was on wood. I love that painting. It was sold, the original, and these are like real flowers, and I thought they'd be so fun to add some sayings. It's always to have a good combination of words, some butterflies, which we love, and another girl we have then in my workshop, online workshop on Facebook. We designed those. I show you how to paint. Some art supplies painted. I love that. I create them in Procreate. I think they're super cool to add like to those vintage pages. And there is Frida and flowers, and love making those. I think it's really fun. And that's my old collection from Digitals, also Frida inspired, and gives me really positive vibes. And I recently love painting birds, and I think it'd be so cute to add as a little things, and those I adore. So you just cut out like black and white chromatic. That's one of them, will be here as well, this one, or I have this one, and you just add different flowers to it. So you cut it out, and you can, I will do that project actually in one of the art journals, and you add those flowers to it and have a bouquet. She's from my old collection of Digitals. Love her. She's one of my favorite girls, and very kind of botanical, very garden and springtime. And here are the elements I was telling you. I know everybody was so happy, and they loved the page with this one. It was original from my art journal. What is it? That was the second. I love creating them, and that was the first. So I wrote things I am grateful for last year, 2025, on every flower. We do all these projects in Patreon, and I really can't recommend enough my Patreon channel, because you have weekly tutorials every Monday, video, and also every month you have digital collection. Usually it's a 1 or 2 pages, but this month I put, I think, 6 pages, whole collection of Alice in Wonderland. So they won't be, those printables won't be available in my they won't be available in my Etsy shop. So they're available in my Patreon and on Facebook page, a Facebook group. That's where I have them. I sell them in the Facebook group. You can get them there, or if you are part of registered and signed up to my Patreon, they were all free this month. So many. I printed them in different sizes, but you can see. There were a few backgrounds to create that story, fairy tale story, and really cute different sizes of characters. So that's on my Patreon and Facebook page, and they will be in my 6th book, which will be all about fairy tales. So these you can create yourself the bouquet, cut out this, add some flowers and hearts. We're starting with the background. So these were all elements. Now there are some neutral backgrounds and you can add elements to it, and then some more crazy backgrounds, which I absolutely love. This is like watercolors, and they look so cute with those little cups and flower bouquets. This one really gives me Frida vibes. It's good to use black as well for value and for contrast. So you have, and these I love including whole pictures like this, because you can, it's so easy to make a gift out of it. You just cut it out and put in a frame, and that's something to add to the gift, or give someone friend, or frame it and put it on the wall. So they're like art prints. They're still very vibrant, even though the paper is not that thick, but the quality is really good, and the colors, I always saturate them when I design book, so they're really juicy and stands out because I really like bright colors. So they're so cute for like kitchen, spring decor, and the big dolls. So everybody loves the big dolls. I love adding them to my large journals and sketchbooks, and they're so fun to play with. So we will be designing a few projects with that. She's my favorite. Oh my gosh. Okay. And we have Frida, and then we have some black and white for adding to journals. They're super fun. This one is really, really cool because you can, I would put clear gesso, and you can just add color to it. And I think that would be really fun to explore. You probably do it with paints even better, but just to color in and play with, that will help you to look at the shading, to explore the shading of the faces. So I'm just, didn't even plan it, but you could use probably like watercolor marker, but if you use color, it would be good to add clear gesso, and that would be perfect for it. Let me see, bit of red, very nice, maybe blue hair. So just to play with kind of color combo, composition, and shading, to see where that takes us. What shading do we like? What colors? That is actually really, really cool to play with. So fun. And then the last page is the Frida coloring. Always have the last page, the coloring book page. So I hope you like it, and thank you so much for all of you who already bought the books. I know many of you bought all of them. Thank you so much. I will not stop creating them for now. I have another one in mind. So they're really super fun, high quality to play with. Don't be afraid to cut them out. You can always buy them again. And yeah, just have fun, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.